Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Phay, and welcome to the channel. So, how do you teach a kid how to climb stairs? Well, there is a step-by-step guide. Today, we're looking at an expansion to Cloudspire, and this is the Graft. Now, this is a faction expansion. So, one of the cool things about Cloudspire is you have different factions, and you can play them against each other or use them for your solo games. And all of them play really unique and really cool. And what this does, this one came out during the Harbinger, and it's just going to add some new stuff, some new challenges, and everything else. All right. But what does a Graft have to offer? Well, I'll tell you what. Let's go down to the table. Let's open this one up and let's see what's on the inside. All right, folks, here we go. This is Cloudspire. This is the Graft faction expansion from Chip Theory Games. Now, let's take a look at what we're going to get inside of this guy. Okay, so definitely going to get a new map for him. We'll take a look at his book. But it says here he is equal parts revolting and revelatory. The Graft will surely present experienced players and newcomers alike with an enticing challenge as they fight in the joining war. All right, well, let's get this thing open up. Let's just see what we have. Okay. Now, I do like having a really big variety of factions. Okay, the more factions that are out there, the better it is. Okay, especially when you're playing, cooperative or anything else. Even PvP. Okay, it's always nice seeing how they mix together. Now, little artwork on the inside of the box. Now we're also going to get another scenario book. Okay, in the scenario book, let's see if it's going to be just for this one right here. Okay, so what do we got? It's going to be 27-page scenario book. Not too bad. And this is some thick paper as well, too. Okay, so we got a solo campaign rank, our co-op one. Now, the Graft. All right, let's see how he is going to play out. Right here, so we got 4 waves in this one. Okay, and that's really cool that they give you all these different scenarios. Scenarios when you get these new factions. Okay, I do like that. All right, another map there. So that way, when you get in a faction, you're not saying, oh, hey, let's take this one faction, let's add it to our regular game. Oh, no, man, you can just take that other faction. You're adding it in, but you're getting some stuff for him. You're going to get some campaigns for him, okay, designed to just run them, okay, really challenge you. And there you go, the Grafted Grasp. And there you go. And that's the campaigns we're going to get for this guy right here. All right, let's put that off to the side. Now, coming to here, what we're going to get is a really busy looking map for him. Okay, let's get this thing opened up. Let's see if we can get a closer look at it. All right, and there we go. Take a look at that. Oh man, that just really looks cool. I like how those colors just kind of really blend in there. Now, inside of here, we're going to get our player aid. Let's see, where do we open up this player aid at? It's kind of hidden from you. It looks like it's on this upper end and I can't find it. It just, it's like stuck on there. Okay. Oh, there we go. The glue on this thing was so good. It was hidden very nicely. All right. Let's see if we can get this opened up. Now, the one thing about this as well, okay, is we're also going to get, let's show you this. We're going to get this new additional setup card. All right. And there's your back side of that little setup card. So we'll put that in there so we don't lose it. And let's see if we can take a look at that. You can pause that if you want. Zoom in and get a little closer look. But there's going to be all your different skills for him. Okay. As a matter of fact, I'm actually going to take and put him right there. All right. Now, that's what we're going to get inside of this thing, other than we haven't looked at the chips yet. So we can just go ahead and take that book, and we're just going to take this and put these down here on the bottom. All right. Now let's take a look at these chips. Let's see what the chips are going to look like for this particular faction. And I tell you, I have so many of these poker trays now. All right. There's going to be your dice. See if that focuses in all right. Okay. Really cool looking faction color. I'm pretty sure if I can get my wife to play this game, this would be the faction she'd want to play based on color alone right now. Okay. So let's get this guy opened up. And take a look at these chips. So what are we going to get? All right. We're going to get our thick dial chip. Okay, one of them. Look at that artwork right there. Yeah, very nice. Okay, so we'll just kind of take a look at both sides of these chips and get a good look at them. Don't know what order they're in on your duplicates and whatnot, so you know what? You're just going to see them all. If you see a duplicate, maybe you missed it the first time through. I don't know. Okay. Just want to make sure that you got them all, right? Okay. The nice thing is there's not a ton of these to go through, so this should be relatively short for you too. Okay. A couple more here. And this last one. Very nice. Okay, so let's take a look at this stack. See if we can get this one opened up. And of course, it's not one to fully open up for me, right? There we go. Okay. Now, what are we going to get here? Some more of that same. Yeah. What is that? Impale. Hopefully that's focusing all right for you. Trying to keep most of these up here so the focus point stays up here. So you got your Infest 2, your Infest 1. All right, there's that Impale feature for him again. Oh, Quick Strike, yeah. Definitely want to see how Impale and Quick Strike. Definitely want to see how these are going to play once we get them on the table. All right, just a few more of these. All right. Come on, focus. See, I keep getting just a little bit too close. I think that's what my problem is. Come on, focus up. There you go. He's nice and armored. Oh, and then I put my thumb in the way. Man, I'm just having all kinds of problems here. Well, we're guess we get what we get here. Ay, ay, ay. You know, I guess I could do some more editing on these and knock all this stuff out, but nah, I like to leave in my flaws. All right, and there you go. And that, folks, is everything you're going to get inside of this expansion. So we're just going to get that lid on for right now. Let's go ahead and put this back up on the top, and there you go. And that, folks, is the Graft faction expansion for Cloudspire. Woo! He's cool looking. Wonder how he plays. All right, well, let's head up top and let's close this out. All right, folks, there you go. That is the Graft, which is a faction expansion for Cloudspire, and this one looks really unique. It's not going to be a straightforward one to play like some of the others. He looks like he's a little more complicated to play. You got to really think about how you're going to do him. So it's not one you may want to give a new player, maybe a more experienced player. I know, unless you're going up against that other new player, then let him take a whack at it. But it looks really fun, really interesting, and those scenarios look great. Well, thank you once again for joining me today. As always, I please ask you to like this video on YouTube, Board Game Geek, Facebook, or even on X. Please leave me a comment on any one of those platforms, and I'll get to those comments just as soon as I can. And also, folks, if you like the content I do here, if you haven't done so already, I humbly ask you to click on that subscription button and even click on the bell and be notified when I drop new videos. So what do you call your friend who stands in a hole? Phil.